Hi, I want to talk just a little bit about pitching and waiting. Hopefully, like me, you're pitching, making presentations to new clients 2 or 3 per week, your whole life. And when you do, there's the preparation, there's doing the thinking, the researching, the account planning, the insights, the decks, the work, the creative, the long range thinking, the planning, the rehearsing, the pitching. And if you have done this half as long as I have, or half as many times as I have, I think you should realize there's a general universal feeling immediately afterwards, no matter how well you did. It's a letdown, because what we want is our ideas to be instantly bought, instantly implemented, instant results, and on and on and on. But the universe and our society and business has these in-betweens. If it's a competitive pitch, and I've been on hundreds and hundreds of those, you have to wait and figure out who else they're seeing, what they're talking to, or even if it's just you, one person, an entrepreneur talking about what you can do for them. There's that moment where you've gotten everything or most everything out. It's hopefully taking a seat in their mind, and you have to wait. And there's that kind of woo, that I'm not working anymore, I'm not producing, I'm in between. That's why we keep pitching, right? And sales is like a shark that never sleeps. But what's really key during the waiting time, the gap between making, thinking, selling, and having actually produced, you also have the opportunity to be grateful. Be grateful for your own mind, your own beautiful heart, your skill, your wisdom, your passion, and to say, hey, this is a fun life. This is a great career. This is a great opportunity to take what you've learned in your life, synthesize it, distill it, rearrange it for some client, and wait for it to spread. But remember, gratitude is everything. You plant a seed, you don't 2 days later dig it up and say, where's the fruit, right? A woman doesn't get pregnant and 3 months later someone comes home and says, where's the baby? Well, hopefully not. So in our work, we don't have a gestation of just, so many times a season or only once a moon cycle. We can be fertile every single day. So the more you pitch, the more you win, the more you lose too. The more you pitch, the more you lose. And that just fills up your thing. So you no longer are worried about one thing or two things. You're just constantly growing and dealing with your opportunities and pitching and preparing. See, it's a loop that can be like this or like this. And when it gets to be like this or this or this, you no longer mark the beginning, the waiting, and end. There's overlapping energy all the time. In short, this is called, we're really busy. Yeah, and I'm always really busy. I'm just sharing this because if those of you who are pitching just once every 3 months or pitching once a month or whatever you do, you may notice that longer gap between the preparation, the pitch, and happening. And if you're pitching a lot, it's just a flow. It's a flow. And the more you do it, the more you can do it. I hope this is of use to any of you who are trying to grow your businesses, grow your agencies. And oh yes, I do help agencies with everything they do. Shh, I keep it that way. I just hope this can help you in the waiting. Like Tom Petty said, it's the hardest part. Maybe. But remember, the more you do something, the more you can do it. Good luck.